Alright, man, we already back in the next video. This is 30 biggest creatures ever captured. Y'all don't know this. I don't fuck with big ass animals. I really don't, for real.
When God creates a new
We gotta get
creature,
right
he
into
can get a
it.
little carried away with its size. If these giants hadn't been caught on camera, I never would have believed they actually existed. Today, we're showing you the biggest creatures ever captured. But first, subscribe and click on the bell. You better do it before he eats you up.
Fuck you, nigga. Give me your subscribers and your views.
It even makes a 146.5 centimeter high Toyota Corolla.
Look at that. Bro, that's crazy as hell. Like, really imagine this big ass fucking cat. Like, that's a really big fucking cat. Like, that's a big ass fucking cat. It's a big ass fucking cat, man.
Corolla seem extremely small. Imagine the driver's shock when this 300-kilogram Lion King walked by. That's only 13 kilograms less than the record holder and twice the largest maximum average for these big cats. Look at how confidently it struts around, like Conor McGregor in his prime.
Under the biggest one.
Do you know anyone crazy enough to be this relaxed around predatory caimans? Giant otters can be up to 2 meters long and weigh up to 35 kilograms, so they have no problem even going after a caiman.
I didn't know that was a thing. Giant otters.
This jaguar was planning to hunt one of them, but realized that it's better not to mess with giant otters.
I didn't know it was a thing.
They even have the audacity to fight an anaconda. Ankole Watusi's horns are the largest amongst bulls. They can reach 2.4 meters in length, with each weighing 45 kilograms, or one Maleficent on each side.
Imagine how strong their neck is.
A bull named Lurch who
Bro, look at that. I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucker looks stupid as hell. That's the dumbest looking fucking animal I ever seen in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a good ass thumbnail, actually. Hold on, I gotta get it right. You feel me? Hit you with that Zoolander face, nigga. No? Okay, my bad. All right, I get back to the video.
with a girth of 92 centimeters, and they weighed as much as an adult panda, 100 kilograms. What would you get if you crossed a Watusi with a unicorn? This handsome little fellow was born with 2 standard horns and an extra one in the middle of his forehead. In his native South Africa, the locals rub his horns for good luck. Hopefully it doesn't turn out for him like it did for the Wall Street Bull. If you thought swans were lovely creatures, then take a look at this huge one attacking a dog. Its owner is barely taller than the bird.
Hey, bro, don't fuck with swans and geese, bro. Don't, bro. They will chase you. They will try to beat your ass. I swear to God, they will. My sister got chased down the fucking block by one. Not the block, but like the park, bro. It was after her and it did not stop.
As swans can grow up to 180 centimeters. This guy should have thought of that before diving into their pond. Incredibly, just the paws of this dog are the size of its owner's head. Kangals can attain a weight of 70 kilograms and reach 90 centimeters at the withers. So the question is, who walks whom?
This big ass dog. That's the dog I want.
Like a polar bear. He grew to be taller than his owner and looks to be about 2 meters tall.
6'6".
Next to this fish, this 1.94 meter tall diver looks tiny. The fish.
What is that? Bro, that's not a real animal, bro. Like, what? Bro, look at the size of it. And then look at the divers. Like, that's crazy. The ocean is fucking terrifying.
This is approximately 3 meters wide and 4.3 meters long. And the largest sunfish on record weighed 2,235 kilograms.
5,000 pounds.
The most gigantic snail in the world, as huge as his face. The record-breaking Achatina weighed 900 grams and was 39.3 centimeters long. Because of its enormous size, the Achatina is banned in the USA as any vegetation in its path could face decimation.
I definitely want to see a workout video.
This diver
I'm going to do something in the future, but I wasn't
a giant manta ray. It's about 5 meters wide, and this guy was doubly lucky.
16 feet. 16 feet. You for real? 16 feet. Like, really, my nigga?
The wingspan of each of the rays was about 7 meters
I
across.
know animals get big, but bro, this is crazy. 23 feet.
The boss
That's
is
crazy.
in the house. Better not mess with this guy because he is twice the size of an ordinary tiger and weighs 317.5 kilograms. For him, eating a 120 kilogram Himalayan black, I'd be afraid to fall asleep anywhere near a spider the size of a man's hand.
I'm glad I'm not scared of spiders, bro.
The Goliath bird-eating tarantula has a leg
I heard
span of
about those.
about 30 centimeters and is the largest species
I
of
seen one of them in
spider
person
in the
before.
world. Its size allows it to easily make a meal of a bird, like this tarantula. This giant
crazy,
is
man.
rushing over to give a hug to his amigo. A condor's wings can reach 320
condor. I know
centimeters
about those.
across,
My
with
mom
a body
told me
length
about
of
it.
135 centimeters. It is the
told me
largest
about
bird
that.
in the Western Hemisphere, and it can even take out a bull. This wolf
I didn't know
is
that.
huge. For comparison, a husky, which is 60 centimeters at the withers, looks like a little puppy. A wolf
A
can
wolf?
exceed 90 kilograms in weight, and this Canadian wolf's head is at least 3 times the size of its owner's head.
Going back.
3 times the size.
Look at that. Its nose and then that nose. Like, of course, the wolf head is a little closer, but like still, that difference is crazy.
Of its
These
owner's
wild
head.
animals, you just next to it like, man,
Big
if it's
Jake
gonna turn
is
on
the
you, it
tallest
will rip
horse
your
in
head
the
off.
world. He is
Legit.
210 centimeters tall and weighs as much as a Jeep, 2.6 tons.
big-ass
And this
fucking
Belgian
horse.
is 195 centimeters tall and eats $315 worth of food per day.
Hell no. Ugh, I
That's
don't like
2
that. motherfucker.
electric cars a year. This Percheron, named Toby, is incredibly strong. He can easily haul 2-ton logs. It's like he's
I don't
Guillermo
know about
Masataka
easily,
Oniwa's
but-
horse. Good reference, writer. A Percheron can grow up to
Yeah,
2
that's what it
meters
look like.
tall and weigh up
Shit
to
off the Elden Ring.
1,200 kilograms. This turtle looks giant, thanks to some camera trickery. But the leatherback turtle really is the largest turtle in the world. The
Yo,
biggest of
leatherback
them was
sea turtles,
2.6
man.
meters long and weighed 916 kilograms.
That shit
This
crazy.
juvenile is the size of a grown woman. The Aldabra giant tour is old. Her shell is 120 centimeters long, and check out how small a woman looks next to her. That's who we should have sent to fight Godzilla.
Why are animals so much bigger than
This
us?
guy
Like, I
must
know
be
people
really
are
brave
animals,
to
but
be
like,
teasing
why
a
are
man-eating
normal type of
crocodile
animals
like that.
so much bigger
An
than us?
Australian saltwater crocodile named Cassian
Oh man, the saltwater crocodiles.
is the largest
I wish we would've
crocodile in captivity. It's 5.48 meters long, even
Nah,
while
it was
missing
one longer
20
than that.
centimeters of its tail. And
think it was like
this
Lou
is
Long, something like
Brutus,
that.
And he's 5.5 meters long and
It was
weighs
like
about
22
2
feet.
tons. So as to not get out of shape during breaks between performances,
23.
he chows
23
down
foot-
on some
foot
shark.
crocodile.
But the biggest croc was the fierce Lo Long, whose
Yeah.
length measured 6 meters.
20
it took
feet.
100 people to catch him. You could drive a 167 centimeter tall Isuzu MU under this elk. These
Look at
animals
that.
can reach 3 meters high at the withers and weigh up to 800 kilograms, and their antlers are
Snow
the
like
largest
that?
among all mammals, with the largest rack on record spanning once. The largest polar bear ever was over 3 meters tall and weighed a whole ton. That's like 3 Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And brown bears are so huge that special equipment is needed to work with them. This giant weighed 680 kilograms with a height of 2.5 meters. And compared with him, Leo DiCaprio was attacked by a little bear cub.
It was.
This Tasmanian crab is so big it could make
Bears
over
get so
20
fucking
crab
big, but
cakes.
it's like they
It
so
weighs
fucking-
6.8 kilos,
Don't
and the
ever fuck with a
diameter
bear,
of its
bro.
shell
It'll
is
beat the fuck out you.
38 centimeters. Dwayne
Big-ass
Johnson's
crab.
biceps are even smaller than the crab's claws. The only crab bigger than the Tasmanian is the Japanese spider crab, which can weigh up to 20 kilograms. It could hug a car with its 6-meter leg span.
That's crazy.
The Tasmanian freshwater lobster is the largest freshwater invertebrate in the world. It can reach a weight of 5 kilograms and a length of 80
I would eat
centimeters.
the
It can
fuck
take
out
your
of
camera
all of
away
those.
with its claws. I hope they don't keep evolving. An enormous lobster with claws larger than a man's arm. And that's not even the limit, because lobsters can grow forever. This man was lucky enough to catch a one-battle with a giant for an hour and 20 minutes before finally reeling it in. And meanwhile, the owner of the yacht,
like real talk, what is that?
A gorilla named Senquiqui lives in.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to do.
OBS is free. Oh shit, that's it? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not stopping there.
Hi, Charlie here. Welcome back.
Shut up, nigga. We gotta hop on one more video. You know what? Fuck it.
Do you think you know what's in the jungle? Well, the answer is you don't. Jungles are just way too vast and overgrown for us humans to really know all of the amazing and mysterious things hidden within them. But thanks to new technology and some very brave explorers, we have recently made some very weird jungle discoveries. Jungle whale. Jungles are full of mysterious and sometimes even unidentified creatures. But the last animal you would expect to find in a jungle is a whale. Well, in early 2019, scientists found a dead humpback whale in the jungle.
I remember that.
It was found in the Amazon rainforest, specifically on the island of Marajo.
Nobody
so how on earth did a humpback whale get into a jungle? There were no tracks, so clearly no one randomly dragged it here. It almost seemed like this whale had been teleported from the sea into the jungle. Scientists are still unsure as to how this happened, but there are some theories. Some believe a gigantic wave could have picked up this whale and thrown it from the sea into the jungle. It sounds crazy, I know, but that crazy theory actually makes the most sense. But there is one major flaw in this theory. Humpback whales don't swim anywhere near the coast. The island is thousands of miles away from the nearest waters where these whales are normally found. Scientists only found the whale when they saw many birds of prey circling the area. The birds of prey and various other jungle animals had been feasting on the whale. But just how the whale got here remains one of the biggest mysteries I think I've ever seen. The place where the whale was found is pretty much impossible to get to using vehicles. So clearly a person did not put this whale here as some kind of weird prank. If the giant wave theory is correct, then that's really scary. Just imagine making your way through the jungle when all of a sudden a whale lands on you. I find the wave theory very unlikely, but it's the only thing we have to go off right now. Of course, some people did blame extraterrestrials, but let's not get into that just yet.
That's probably real, God. I believe in
humanoid creature.
Anybody else.
Us humans like to think we're so smart and know so much about the world, but really, we're super dumb. We don't even have a rough idea about how many species actually exist on Earth. In 2021, 456 new species of animals were discovered, and scientists believe there are over 5 million species just waiting to be found. So maybe that explains this video. This tiny mysterious creature may not look real, but it is. The creature was filmed by a man named Erwin Saunders. Erwin was talking about his experience in the jungle. As Erwin is talking, he sees a strange creature right behind him, and he quickly grabs his camera to record it. The tiny humanoid creature seems to be looking around. Maybe it's startled by Erwin's presence.
Hell no.
He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay.
That just gave me chills, bro.
There.
Some said this looks like a kind of monkey, but experts have reviewed the video and have not identified what this species is. Perhaps it's a yet-to-be-identified species of monkey, or maybe it's something totally different. I've never seen anything like this before, and it seems neither have many experts. What do you think this mysterious humanoid creature could be? Whatever it is, it looks pretty cute. I wouldn't mind having one as a pet. The Last Soldier. Just imagine you're walking through the jungle, but that's when you're shot at by a World War II soldier. You may assume there's no way this could happen in the present day. Well then, you would be wrong. Most people believe World War II ended in 1945, but that was not the case for one Japanese lieutenant named Hiroo Onoda. This man hid in an island jungle in the Philippines for 30 years after the war ended. Hiru and his surviving comrades rejected any communication that the war was over. They believed all of the information telling them the war was over was simply the Americans lying to them. In 1972, the last of Anada's surviving comrades was killed by police. Anada was left alone, and in 1974 his original commanding officer paid him a visit. Only then did Anado believe that World War II was actually over. It's safe to say this guy took his orders incredibly seriously. The Filipino locals were glad to see Anado go. That's because him and his comrades would often shoot people who came anywhere near them. They actually killed as many as 30 innocent people, but the Philippine government granted him full immunity. That's because he genuinely believed that World War II was still going on. It's pretty scary to think that even in fairly modern...
Progressive presents Driver's Ed.
Every time. That's what ruin my night.
Modern times, you could have been gunned down by a World War II soldier. I feel bad for the Filipino people who ran into this guy when hiking through the jungle. Lost
Trying to
Plain.
eat some food, and the old retarded nigga.
Plains are gigantic and very well tracked, but there are still two places where to this day planes do go missing. That is the sea and the jungle. In the jungles of the island of Bali, there is an abandoned plane. But the mysterious thing is, no one knows how it got there. The plane crashed near a limestone quarry. What we do know is it's a Boeing 737, but who it actually belonged to is unknown. The plane has no recognizable insignia of any airline, and this has led to many theories by locals. But these are merely theories and no one really knows anything about this plane. Another burning question about this plane is what happened to the passengers and crew. They must be somewhere, right? So why did they never report this abandoned plane? It's just one of the many mysteries hidden in the jungle of Bali. Stone spheres. If I were to show you this, you'd probably assume it was man-made. After all, nature could never make anything so perfect so many times, right? Well, nature is full of mysteries, and one of the biggest mysteries of nature is the spheres of Costa Rica. Located in Costa Rica are many perfect spheres out in the jungle. These are one of the great unexplained mysteries of the modern world. No one knows what these stones are for or how they were created. They were found by loggers in the jungles of Costa Rica. The loggers decided to blow up some of these spheres using dynamite. That was because they thought they would find gold inside. Suffice to say, there was no gold inside them. But it's still pretty mysterious and strange that these perfect spheres are found all over Costa Rica. But they're not found anywhere else in the world. It's been a total mystery for over 100 years. And there's a good chance this is one mystery that will never be solved by us humans. Silkhenge. If you see one of these in the jungle, then run away fast. A deadly spider could be nearby. These may look like something man-made. Many say it sort of resembles Stonehenge. But these are actually made by spiders. We actually don't know what species of spiders make these, but we do know they're made of spider silk. The tower inside contains spider eggs, and the fence around the tower is thought to protect it from any other spiders, or other insects that may eat the eggs. Silk henges were first discovered in 2013, and since then various others have been found. But the mystery is we still don't know what species of spiders are behind these. The Billy Apes. In 1996, researchers found a gigantic primate skull in the Congo. Since then, many of these giant skulls have been found in the jungle of the Congo. Locals have reported that there are many large apes in the area that attack humans. They're believed to be an entirely new species of ape, known as the Billy Apes. The apes are gigantic and highly aggressive. Motion sensor cameras have been set up by researchers, and some rare videos of the Billy Apes have been caught on tape. Skinwalker. I think it's clear by now that we don't really know all of these species that may live in our jungles. But take a look at this video and tell me if you think it's a new species or something else. This footage was filmed. He heard Vertigate at the time of either, but a preacher on tape. Others say it may just be a monkey in a tree, but so far whatever this is has not yet been identified. But now it's time to make your voice heard. Which jungle discovery did you find most mysterious? Remember to check out my...
Alright, y'all. Honestly, I shouldn't even watch that second video. Got me feeling some type of way. I just pulled my fucking hair by accident. This shit hurt. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.